Kadogaya, I am Ilotic Marold, and welcome to PCLD League Week 2 Power Rankings. I, of course, am the analyst for this league, and yeah, Week 2 is over. I mean, it's almost, Week 3 is almost over, but, you know, I said that I'm gonna do this PRs kind of with a week in between, I guess. But yeah, anyway, week 2 is done. If I do this, okay, that's fine. You can see that. Okay, come on now. Really? Fuck. Okay, yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna jump into it. Week 2 was... It was alright. Unfortunately, 2 games were not played this week, which makes me kind of sad, but, you know, I guess there's no... The last place today is number 12, so that's not even that bad. But yeah, anyway, with that, let's just jump into it. On number 12 spot is... Nope, wait. This. Bristol City Bonnets and Jazz. I can play the games in the background as I talk about this. Jazz played... I don't know what this play was, what his playing was like. He just kind of didn't do anything, if you ask me, because he didn't play well. He set up his rocks on his outrage. I don't know, and SD then, like, Jazz just didn't play well. That's all I have to say about that. There's so much more he could have done. He could have won the game easily as SD, because, and he see this switching I don't understand. Send in a Cresselia, and then if you have a Mega Pidgeot, you should have U-turned out. U-turn would have broken this disguise, and you would have later come in and hurricaned it to death. So yeah, Mimikyu kind of destroyed his entire team. He could have played around it, he didn't, and that's why I think that he deserves the, well, number 12 spot this week. And I don't know, should I play it in the background? I mean, should I play the game until the end? I kind of want to do this quickly, because, you know, I usually talk a lot of shit. I mean, a lot of some stupid shit, which it's not really necessary. But I don't know. Yeah, anyway, the Terrakion killed the Cobalion, and that's game. So moving on, number 11 spot, we have Redion, or Redion. I don't really know how his name is pronounced. He didn't play like super badly. Some switch-ins I don't understand in the end of the game, with also bringing sticky webs to what's obviously a Trick Room team. That's kind of weird. I found that kind of weird. But yeah, I don't really want to play the whole games. I'm just gonna kind of skip through there. In the end, Galvantula versus Jirachi, and the Scarfire Dragon in the bag cleans up the game. Yeah, wait, I'm doing this very well, aren't I? Fuck me, man. It's kind of early. Yeah, well, he could have played better. He had the team to beat him. So maybe in prep I would go more like, definitely not webs, because his team is, or maybe webs but with taunt, right? Bring some taunt support on your mons if you know you're going up against Trick Room, so they can set it up. But yeah, that's it for number 10 spot. This is the North Italy Curiums, by the way. Yeah. Okay, moving on. We have the, on number 9 spot, we have the Metagross Masters and their coach Afonso. Um, Again, here, I don't really know if they made like such bad plays that I wouldn't like that I would hate them for it. But just looking at the team, where's like offensive Sylveon switch-ins are non-existent. Hazard removal is where in Aerodactyl. That's not good. And as soon as you see like a pixie plate here on the Sylveon, you need to know that it's offensive. And just switching in and out, letting a lot of your team take damage is not the right way to do it. You just need to sack something and get a clean switch in. And here the Fortress was pretty obvious in my opinion. And I don't know why you set up procs allowing him to get up more hazards. I would have just killed the Fortress off, because if you don't have removal, you need to provide at least. I mean, you need to at least prevent it from going up. But yeah, with hazards up, there's pretty much nothing you can do here, because the Lopunny by itself just kind of wins. And I'm assuming that was a Scarf Infernape for the Lopunny and for the Weavile and for everything basically. So yeah, sacking the Infernape was definitely not a good play to make. But yeah, Iron Head, Sylveon, and pretty much the Lopunny wins by now. Ice Shard, the Arrow's gonna take the Ice Shard. But yeah, that's game. I think you could have prepped a little better and not sacked the Infernape. It would be better to sack the Gourgeist in my opinion at that point. But you know, we live and learn, they say. So moving on, we have who do we have? We have Doruk and the Kentucky Fried Buskins, or what's his name? I don't know. He replaced the Detroit Liveheart. I don't know which name does he go by, but he uses the Kentucky Fried Combuskin for his team. So yeah, let's just say that. Okay. So no, that's music. So first turn sack. I don't understand this. Like, if you had Colbur Berry, you could have stayed in, but that's just kind of not the play. Also, yeah, I'm not gonna show this whole game because it lasted for so long. He played well. He was there. He tried to stall. Dusky. He got some very lucky crits on the Zygarde. That was very lucky. Just not. It wasn't a game that I would particularly like to watch, that I enjoyed watching, and in the end he just loses to the Conkeldurr. And that's game. Like there's so much more he could have done. Also, Aerial Ace on the Kartana, that's pretty obvious, if you ask me. And he did. Because the only thing he actually had for a Kartana was Bronzong, and letting Bronzong go first turn is not something that not something that I personally would ever do. Because, okay, maybe he tried to set up rocks, but that's a Magic Bouncer in front of you. So even if he wanted to set up rocks, that was a stupid move. If he went like for Gyro Ball, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't understand what he was thinking, what he was doing. But yeah, that's why he's on number wait, that's 12, 11, 10, 9, number 9 spot on this list. And moving on. Nope, that's the wrong way to go. Moving on, we have Yami and the Miami Heatmores, I think. I'm sorry if I get anything wrong. And the Miami Heatmores, yep. Like, Yami was there in the first part of the game. Raptor forgets about his own Mr. Terrain. He's there. He makes some predictions. Doubles out. No, because he wants to spin it away. Like here, he was present in the first part. Serve. Yep, breaks the substitute because he knows he can take it. That was probably Assault Vest, Dawn Fan. But in the end, he just kind of Raptor took control again. He couldn't do anything. Like this Scald prediction was nice. Didn't get the burn to pay it off. But yeah, as I said, in the end, he just kind of played against Raptor, and there's nothing he could have done against that. I'll talk about it later, but yeah. Number 8 spot, like, it's just there. It's very hard to play against a player which is against such a good player as Raptor is, as seen in week 1. So yeah, there's just honestly nothing that he could have done. So yeah, moving on. Number 7. That's number 7. Yeah. We have Saigai and what's his? I'm sorry, I can't remember the team names yet. Not all of them. The Amsterdam Rams. Okay, yeah. This game was kind of a lot of Specs Kamo versus Specs Heatran, and it honestly, it was close. It could have gotten either way. Like, it was a solid game between the players. There's nothing else I can say. In the end, I think that Swagsire just played kind of better, and yeah, in the end he should have sacked his Kamo, not his Togekiss, because like right here, he went for the flinch, and you don't rely on a flinch for your win, and the Togekiss was gone, because if he just sacked his Kamo, or he needed the Kamo to outspeed, yeah, but the Venusaur outsped him as well. He gets a critical hit, which is, oh my god, I'm going to win this one. But no. The Xurkitree just kind of says no. HPIs. Actually, T-Bolt, I think, would have done more, but he bluffed it very well. So I'll get to that later. Fuck me. Okay. Moving on. This is number 6. We have Dusky. He played against Doruk again. This long ass match. One thing is right here. This part, he has a +3 Kartana, and Doruk switches in his Volcanion. I personally would not risk ever the Volcanion being scarfed, because Kartana destroys half of his team, like all of his team, except for the Volcanion, and Scarf Volcanion is the only thing that he could have done against the Kartana, so you kind of should have expected it. And Zygarde was such a easy switch in at that point, or a Florges even, and then pivot around it, because Florges, yeah, and then pivot back into Kartana, or anything else. Just don't let the Kartana go, because you had a lot of trouble dealing with the end of his team. Like, Chansey Sableye Core is a pain in the ass if you are going up against it. Yeah, this critical hit was super annoying, because you also kind of just won with Zygarde here. But I mean, that's part of the game. Yeah, that mattered a lot, actually. But yeah, anyway, in the end, played well, to the point where it him victory. So yeah, there's nothing more to say there. Okay, so top 5 right now. Yeah, that's it. I mean, I don't know. I'm not really in the mood, if you can't tell. Quaid plays against Radeon. Nice trick, first turn trick to get rid of the Eviolite on the Golbat. Tricks again to get the Eviolite to the Galvantula, maybe expecting like leftovers or anything else basically, or even taking away the Focus Sash from the Galvantula. That was a nice play. See, personally, I would much rather see him going for Earthquake more oftenly, cause he didn't need to make predictions, but if he made some more, I would love it much more. But I did love it a lot. I did love how he used his Trick Room. His Trick Room and his Camera Up. I love me some megas that are like underrated, like, you know, Mega Pidgeot, Mega Camera Up, Mega Obama Snow, all that good stuff. So I really like this plays he made. He dodged the Leech Seed. That was a great play. But Fire Blast, there's not much switch-ins for Fire Blast on his opponent's team, and he used that kind of well. The only thing is, one thing I noticed, or personally I would do, seeing the play right here when the Trick Room comes up. He of course he's gonna double out. On the last turn of Trick Room, because here the Earthquake was obvious, and of course he's gonna double out. And I would have just gone for the Fire Blast. Yes, that's a risky move, but he can't stay in under Trick Room with his what's it called, the Tentacruel. But I mean, the prediction was not necessary because you killed the Ferrothorn the next turn. But yeah. Also, one thing right here in the end. I don't know what happened with this Jirachi. Like, just kill. You had the chance to kill the freaking Diancie, but you didn't, and the Jirachi died. I don't know how that happened. But I guess you still got a 4-0 victory. Like right here, you click Iron Head. The first time breaking his substitute, you had enough HP to take the Earth Power, and I don't know why you went for a Wish here. This is the only thing I don't understand. But other than that, played very well, and not even Protect next. Maybe you expected the substitute. Yeah, okay, I understand that, but see, if you just clicked Iron Head before, there was no need for mind games. But yeah, in the end, nice victory with Scarf Kydragon, very nice. Moving on, number 4 spot, we have Swagsire and his green slash. Okay, what do I say about this? He's a very good player. I can see that he is like a OU player. He plays a lot of OU. He knows his shit. But I really don't like his opponents. He has 6 Mons or 7 Mons on his team that you need to prepare for. Can you do that, please? I mean, not to sound rude or anything, but his team. This is a league format. He's ruining like the league format. He has an OU team. Like, okay, this specifically this match, he had a Specs Heatran, which did a lot of damage on his opponent's team. He had Swordsdance, freaking what's it called, Lanaris, the Z move, Circuitry. Like, he played well. He of course, I'm saying he's a very good player, but I don't like his style, because you know, you play league format for the diversity, for the possibilities that you can bring something different, and there's just no diversity on his team. He's gonna bring like 7 Mons, 6 Mons, with the exception of Mega Banette over Araquanid, like every single match. He can't do anything else basically. And please, players, just do something about it. You can't be surprised by his team. Prepare for his team. It's not that hard. and I'm just ranting and I'm a bit rude. No, I don't want to sound rude, but he played very well. I mean, he plays well. He played well the first game. Um, he played well the second one. I just don't like I don't like this style with there's no diversity, and I don't like how his opponents are not using it. But yeah, that's sound again. Okay, off. I don't know. Did I play this? And also his opponent going off a flinch. That wasn't the play to make. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Top 3 now. Of course. No, I don't know. Be sure to leave a like down below or all that good shit. Dribbling Excadrill, aka Joe, from I don't know the team because it changes. The Honolulu Hitmontops. This used to be the Hitmonchan dudes. Freaking what's it called team, but he took over. Solid plays all around. Offensive Sylveon. Noticing that offensive Sylveon is a threat to his opponent's team, that was very good. Setting up hazards with Fortress. I mean, not much I can say. The Ishard, maybe there was no need to sack the Weavile or go for Ishard because his Aerodactyl is kind of bulky, so yeah, you can't. I'm pretty sure it lives like a Bullet Punch from Metagross after Rocks. That used to be a calc I did. I don't know. Okay, never mind what I'm saying. Yeah, maybe the Weavile sack was not sack. The Weavile play was not necessarily the best one, but in the end, let's just say that he saw the potential of Lopunny cleaning up, so there was no need for him to do anything else. He brought the game like confidently. He won confidently. No bigger problems. Yeah, I like the game. Solid game overall. Moving on, number 2 spot we have Modern Erasmus and Guangzhou Galades. Yeah, no, Guangzhou Galades. I don't know. He told me once how to pronounce it. It's like Guangzhou Galades. I don't even know. But yeah. Anyway, I mean, I don't know if he played like very good or Jazz just played horribly. I mean, no, he played well. He goes for the Swords Dance, he made all the correct plays that he needed to do. Maybe a bit too high. Maybe like Joe could be number 2, because now that I'm watching at the game, okay, maybe it's more of number 3 spot than number 2, but still, it doesn't really matter because, you know. Okay, so Scarflagon, he predicts that he goes Giga Impacts, must recharge. Sacred Sword lets it down, and Terrakion wins. Yeah, Jazz played badly. He used his he used what he was offered, and that's just, you know, something that's to be expected. And finally, number 1 spot, no surprise here, Raptor takes it again. I mean, yeah, he forgot about his own Misty Terrain. I've done that before. So yeah, I don't really blame him for that. Like, it happens. It happened to me, and I'm pretty sure he's never gonna do it again. I did it in the WWPL. I did it this like in week 2, the same in week 2. So I'm pretty sure he's never gonna do it again. But one thing, right, that I am super impressed about is the bulky Tyranitar set, because the Tyranitar set just kind of destroyed Yami's team. He had nothing for it. Enough bulk so that the Scald from a Slowbro does not break the substitute. That was beautiful. That was absolutely lovely, and I really liked seeing that. when I was watching the game the first time, I was like, okay, please don't break the substitute, please don't break the substitute, please have enough investments. And he did in fact have enough investments, and I was absolutely happy. I was super happy to see that. Here, like right here, display. Don't break it. It didn't break. And now Dragon Dance up, and he did in fact do just that. He Dragon Danced up, and he proceeded to like dent in his entire team. Because substitute, it doesn't break again. Because you have to understand, there's a lot of investments that he had to have had. I think like max HP and then close to 100 special attack, no, special defense EVs. So that's quite impressive. I like this set a lot. Stone Edge then kills the freaking what's it called? Altaria, and he unfortunately dies to Aftermath. But that doesn't matter because at this point, there's like nothing. There's not a lot that Yami could do to win this game, because he has Scarf Roserade in the back to outspeed the Tornadus. He has the Mismagius, which outspeeds it, I think. Wait, no. What's the? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. My bad. But he has pretty much everything can check him, take a hit, and then Registeel can take a hit, and then at least probably Thunder Wave it or something like that. He had a plan. He always has a plan. He played very well. I'm super excited. I mean, I was super excited about the Tyranitar set. And yeah, that's just it. He is a very good, very competent player. I like his playstyle a lot. And I will not be surprised if he makes if he gets the first place in week 3 as well, which of course you be sure to check it out coming up next week. And that's it for me. I don't know if you made it this far, like, congratulations. I'm not right now, I'm personally not enjoying this. I take way too much time with this. Whoops, excuse me. But it's just this week. I'll be crazy super excited and happy in the next week. But yeah, anyway, what the fuck even am I talking about? That's it for me. Be sure to leave a like down below. You know, comment what you thought. Let me know that I'm full of shit. Hashtag full of shit in the comment section below. Share it with your friends. That's always appreciated. And yeah, that's it for me. I'm out. Bye bye.